พียบเลยเนี่ยลืมหมดแล้วเนี่ยเราหานี้อยู่เหรออ๋อแล้วกันได้ชุดไปนี่ดีกว่าน่าจะเสร็จไปแล้วหรือเปล่าเวทบินไปส่งกันเนี่ยทำไมมันอยู่ไกลจังวะไกลจัด
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Wheats, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
ไม่ได้ดูไหนเนี่ยตังค์370จะซื้อเมล็ดมาปลูกไม่ได้งั้นเอาไว้ก่อนไปที่ซีเคทจำได้ว่าปลูกของเอาไว้
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
นี่ไงก็ไปเควสอันนี้ไปที่ป่าต้องไปที่ป่าแล้วกันไปที่ปูโซ่ใช่ไหมเฮ้ยหลอนไปป่าป่าเซตไว้ยังไงวะเนี่ยจำไม่ได้แล้วคาถามีอะไรมั่งอะลืมจริงๆอยู่ไหนวะอ๋อไม่ใช่
Revelio.
ต้องดึงเข้ามา
I believe you are ready to learn
แล้วทำอะไรกันข้างบ
the
นนั่นน่ะ
slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
อ๋อ
Confringo. Glacius.
Potato! Incendio!
Depulso.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Potato.
Well,
Stupefy. Confringo.
สบายสบายเหลือตัวหนึ่ง
Revelio.
ป่าเควสแล้วไอ้สัญลักษณ์นั้นมันคืออะไร มันไม่สำเร็จหรอกหือมันแปลว่าอะไร Revelate Levitate เก่งไงวะ อ๋อ ต้องทำให้ลอยก่อนนอกทำให้ลอยก็ อันนี้เหรอไปกับแกงไปโจมตีหมาก็ได้
Levioso. Depulso.
เสร็จแล้วนี่อะไรเนี่ย มันก็ลอยแล้วนี่
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately this time.
ลอย
Confringo.
ข้างใต้ลงไปแล้วขึ้นได้ไหม
Whoa. Revelio.
พัซเซิลเหรอ
Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
กระดูกมันต้องทำอะไร
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
ชื่อเขาเหรอคืออะไร
Lumos.
ใช่
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
คืออะไรวะ
Depulso.
ใช่
Levioso.
เขาดึงเลยคือไหนวะจำไม่ได้ลืมแล้วเอาไว้ก่อนแล้วกันเสียเวลา ไปทำอันนี้ให้เสร็จก่อน ต้องทำให้ศัตรูลอย มันก็ลอยแล้วนี่ มีตัวอะไรอยู่แถวนี้ไหมเนี่ยแมงมุมแมงมุม
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Levioso. Yes. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Depulso. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
เรียบร้อย เสร็จแล้วนั่นไง
Confringo.
เอาหน่อยไม่พังเลยฮอกวอตส์ตรงนี้เหรอ
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your
Bye,
marks at the end
class.
of term.
อุ้ย
Revelio.
Oh, everybody knows you.
โอ้ยไกลจังล่ะ
What are you up to now?
โอ้โห เดี๋ยวต้องไปที่
Ironically,
ไหน
I
เนี่ย
didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
คือต้องมา มาเรียนดูดวงเลย
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Revelio. Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Glacis. Confringo. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
เก็บไงอ่ะจำไม่ได้แล้วต่อไปก็เอสอาริสโตโมเมนตัมต้องไปบินอีกแล้วเหรอไอ้ฟลักปีดยังไม่ได้เลยเนี่ยมีอะไรได้ตังค์ไหมเนี่ยไปฝึกบินเวอร์แมปเหรอโอ้ไกลเชียวมีไซด์เควสด้วย
It's like a place right out of a storybook. There we go. Could it be a Merlin trial?
เปิดทำอะไรวะนี้อ๋อโอเคแต่ว่านี้มีลูกบอลอยู่ไหน
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso.
อันนี้มันผักปะโถต้องดึง
Accio. Revelio.
แล้วมันอยู่ไหนวะโอ้
Accio. Oh.
อ้าวแล้วอีกเม็ดหนึ่งอะ
Revelio.
อยู่นั่นเอ้าใครเป็นลมอีกเนี่ยตายแล้วเลย
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Merlin himself will be proud.
ไปบินต่อ1,000เนี่ยข้างล่างมีจุดวาร์ปลงแปลกๆจุดวาร์ป
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
วายขนาดนี้ด้วยวะนี่ไงสองมีเสาเมอร์ลินอยู่ทำที่เปิดแล้ว เปิดเลยเปิดโอ้ไม่โดน
That's it.
ไปหามาดามไม่เอาว้ายมาดามโอตาวะอยู่ไหนอะนี่เหรอ ใช่นี่เวลาฮอกสวอตโอ้ยมีคลาสสัตว์พิเศษด้วย นี่ไงอยู่นี่วิวทาวเวอร์วิงน่าจะอยู่ข้างนอกเลยมาคาดไม้กวาดนี่เฮ้ยแต่ข้างนอกมันไม่อ๋อมีเว้ยหมดมาแล้ว
Welcome back. Have you?
Reporting.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
สามเหลี่ยม X สี่เหลี่ยมวงกลมได้แล้ว อ๋อ หยุด
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you.
นี่เหรอ แต่ใช้แช่แข็งน่าจะดีกว่า แล้วก็มีอะไรต่อเอาคาถา ก็คอมพิวแล้วไง ต้องลองด้วยเหรอ
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
นิ่งเชียวชอบอันนี้มากกว่า เอาไว้หน่อยแล้วกันต้องใช้แก้พัซเซิลอะไรอีกนะฟักวีดแล้ว บักวีดเราสามารถซื้อที่ไหนนะซื้อที่ฮอกสมีกร้านไทยก่อนราคาเท่าไหร่ด้วยนี่
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
ไม่ใช่ มีให้ปลูกละ150เอาซื้อไปปลูกก็ได้
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
มันมีขายอันนี้ยังไม่เช็ค ขาย
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
ปลูกโตยังอ้าวไปปลูกไม่ได้ไซส์ซื้อมาทำไงอ๋อถ้วยผิดไซส์แล้วมันเปลี่ยนยังไงวะ เดี๋ยว มันใช้อะไรวะลืมที่ปูกลางยังไม่ปลดสายใหญ่ยังไม่ปลดเพราะยังทำไม่ได้ small pot ทำไม่ได้ก็ไปไปที่อื่นก็ได้ไปนี้ก่อนพอได้คาถาล้างไม่กว่า3 อัน ซื้อไม่ต้องซื้อด้วยเหรอยังมีตังค์อะตังค์หมด
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
มา
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
เชื่อได้เหรอ
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
My plan is to have enough.
Revelio.
มีกิ้งกิ้งอีกแล้วอะนั่นไงแจเพียบเสาไว้ก่อนแล้วกัน
Hello.
ทางผ่าน
Good to see you outside the castle.
เลเวล3ว่ะ
You too, Amit.
เลเวล3เหมือนกันจบเอ้าให้อยู่ข้างในเอาไงอ่ะ อ๋อ
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Revelio.
The empty seat is yours.
กองเอาคุมเน่าๆนี่เก็บไงวะ
Lumos.
ใช่
Accio.
แอคคิโอก็ไม่ได้ทำไงนะ
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
โอ้มีตรงนี้ตรงนึงอันนึงแล้วกันจำไว้ก่อนเก็บยังไงอ่ะต้องลอง
Can I help you with something?
กระโดดซะหน่อยล็อกก่อน
Hello, Lodgok.
ล็อกก่อน
Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
ฟังเหมือนเป็นกับ
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I don't think anyone
เดินล็อกก่อนที่ถ้ำแม่มดชนไกลไหมวะเบอร์แมปโอ้โหตรงไหนใกล้กว่ากันวิ่งไม่ก็ขี่ไม่กวาดไปขี่ไม่ได้อีกขี่ในเมืองเลยผมไม่ไกลแค่นี้เองไปขายชุดก่อน
I'm told that last clip.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
เวล3สงสัยต้องมีวันที่เราทำเควส
I'm
นี่
ready.
ละมั้งเนี่ย
Good. There's no
เควส
time
อาร
to
มณ์โน
lose.
ล่าอย่างเดียวเนี่ย
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known
Lumos.
as the Helmet of
มืด
Erdgott.
ยังไม่มืด
The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the
วิ่งได้
goblins.
มันก็วิ่งเว้ย
Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its
Revelio.
purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our
โอ้
kinds
มี
are
เสาอย่าง
myriad.
นี้ด้วย
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
เปิดไปฟิวอ่ะตอนนี้มันต้องทำไงวะ
Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
แล้วมันต้องทำอีกอย่างนะผีเสื้อ
Glacius. Lumos.
จับผีเสื้อใส่เสาไกลไปไม่ถึงอีก
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Lumos.
ทำอยู่นี่
Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Off on another adventure,
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Louis.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio. Revelio.
ฟักใช่ไหมไม่ใช่
It's sealed.
ต้องเอาลูมอสมาเปิด
Moths. Curious.
แล้วไฟก็ลอย
Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Listen. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
อินโฟไลท์เหรออินโฟไลท์ต้องมี
Confringo. These inferi are horrible. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
มันมีตรงนี้หน่อยหนึงคืออะไร
Revelio.
มีบนนั้นเข้าไปไง
Accio.
มันต้องมีวิธีขึ้นสิ
Revelio.
ไม่ได้ ตรงนั้นไม่มีสีเหลืองเหรอ
Arresto momentum.
ขึ้นไง ขึ้นยังไง ขึ้นยังไงไม้กวาดก็ไม่ได้ ตรงนี้ปีนไม่ได้กอง
Revelio.
เปิดยังไง
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Glacius.
เสา มีอะไรไหมนี้
Accio.
ไปก่อนแล้วกัน
Revelio. Lumos.
ได้ทีละตัวเลย
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
อ้อเดี๋ยว
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio. Accio. Glacius.
แล้วยังไงอะ
This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Reparo.
อันนี้มันทำอะไรได้เนี่ย
Arresto momentum. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
เอ๊ะ
I see. This is supposed to spin.
ต้องหมุนเหรอ
But how?
หมุนยังไงอะ นี่เหรอ
Depulso. Lumos.
หรือมันก็ดึงได้วะแค่ดึงธรรมดาเลย
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
ไม่ได้
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
สโตนโมเมนตัมไม่ได้
Arresto momentum.
ไม่ใช่ต้องอันนี้
Levioso.
ก็ไม่ได้ช่างแม่งนะเวลา
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
โอ้โหอะไรเงี้ยจะถูกเป็นตัวอะไรเนี่ย
Incendio.
ไม่ได้
Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso.
ลงไปจะขึ้นมาได้ไหมเนี่ย
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
กระโดดไม่ถึง
Arresto momentum.
ล่วง
Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Incendio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
มันไม่ได้สักอันเลยเหรอ
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
แล้ว อย่าบอกนะ
Reparo.
ไม่ใช่
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
แค่นี้เลยโอเค
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
เรียบด้วยล่ะ โอเคไปหนึ่ง
It's sealed shut from the other side. Defender! Expelliarmus!
มันต้องอยู่ตรงนี้ แต่น่าจะอยู่ข้างเป็นทางข้างล่างหรือเปล่า ไปข้างล่างก็ได้ลงไปสิ
Oh!
ใช่ได้ไปได้
Revelio.
ทำอะไร ทำไมต้องวิ่งอ้อมเลย
Cabalso. Accio.
อ๋อ เปิดประตูข้างบน
Revelio. Confringo! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! braces. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
เดี๋ยวมันต้องอันนี้ก่อนดิ
Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Levioso. Arresto momentum. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Lumos.
ไม่ปีนแล้ว อ๋อเดี๋ยวนะแต่ทำไมกูไม่ยืนบนนี้ไปเลยล่ะ
Depulso. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Capulso. Lumos. Capulso. Levioso. I need to bring moths to the door.
ใช่ต้องเอาไปไงแต่ว่ามันเอาขึ้นมายังไงก่อน
Revelio. Depulso.
อ้าวอยู่นี่โอ้ย
Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. Revelio.
เจอแหวนว่ะ เจอแหวน เจอแหวนไม่เจอหมวก
Revelio.
ยังไม่ได้อ๋อไม่ใช่กล่อง แค่ที่ยืนนี่ดึงแล้วสะพานเปิดไปเสร็จแล้ว
Revelio.
อันนี้ต้องหามาหมุนเราแปลเสียงไม่ได้เปล่าเฮ้ย
Defender.
ยังกันลงไปได้นะดัน
Revelio.
อืมมันว่ายน้ำแล้วมันดูมอสได้ไหม
Lumos.
ว่ายน้ำดูมอสก็ได้แล้วไปหาแล้วแมงมาจากไหนอ่ะ อ๋อ เปิดไปแล้วว่ะ
Revelio. Lumos.
ดึงปิดได้ไหมอ่ะ
Accio.
ไม่ได้ โอเค
Lumos.
เรียบร้อยอดไปหนึ่ง อันนี้อ่ะ
Revelio.
อันนี้ไม่มีทางขึ้นไม่มีอะไรเลยอ่ามีเหลือสักตัวไม่เหลือเลยพลาดไปเลยกล่องหนึ่งโคตรเซ็งหนูรออยู่ข้างนอกใช่ไหมมาแล้วแต่ว่ามีอะไรไหม
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
ต้องไปช่วย
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
ไปเอาคืนมาจากโจร
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
เร็วกว่าไหม
There they are, the Ashwinders.
เร็วดีกว่า
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after. I could use a fire whistle.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Expulso!
Pay for your
You're easy as bombs and no run potato. Don't be stupid to get out of this alive.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
son that say triple.
I should warn you. I will.
Potato.
Stupid. Nothing more than
Confringo. Confringo. Places. Accio. Places.
from above. Now expulso. Expulso. Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Stupid one. Confringo.
Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
Expulso.
Places. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one.
you there!
Glacius!
Expulso! This is not going well for you.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
ยังไม่เจอเอ้ยตอนนั้นเราเปิดไว้แล้วหรือเปล่าวะ
Revelio.
ยังไม่เจอ เต็นท์นู้นเหรอโอ้โหมันหลายเต็นท์ยังไง
Revelio. That's it.
เจอแล้วอุ้ย
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Accio.
Well, aren't you? That was a mistake.
แอสซัสซิน
Accio. Glacius. Protego.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Accio.
I'm not done with you. I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times.
You're no match for me.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego.
You've made a grave mistake.
Stupefy. Confringo. Wait till Sebastian hears about Revelio.
อะไรมันไปอยู่ในน้ำเยอะแยะวะนะฮะ
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
เรียบร้อยจริงแล้วเอาคาถาล่ะ มันต้องได้คาถาหนึ่งไม่ใช่เหรอ อ๋อ มันได้ไปแล้วนี่หว่า เปล่าวะเหลือ2คาถาเอง3คาถาล่างยังไม่นับดูเครื่องแต่งตัวดิลบขายทิ้งให้หมดแว่นขายหมดขายหมดเลยไปคลาสสัตว์พิเศษกันดีกว่าคลาสสัตว์พิเศษ
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
น่าจะโดนตะปบพอดี
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Buskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
ไม่ต้องไปกับป๊อปปี้
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
อยู่ข้างหน้าแล้วเลยตัวอะไรนะฮิปโปกริปเลย
Stand back.
ใช่ด้วย เราจะมีสัตว์ขี่แล้ว
Please meet High Ring.
นี่คือไฮริง
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
ไม่แสดงความเย่อหยิ่งของมันตามหลักจำไม่ได้หรอกแปลไม่ถูกนี่หล่อๆปุ่มค้างไว้
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
ไม่กินกระต่ายเลยจะอิ่มเลย
So, what did you think of Highwing?
ว่าไงมั่งโคตรสุด
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
โอเคจบเควสไหนไม่มีเลย
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
4 เควสโอ้ เวลเราเกิน15หมดแล้วเด็จริงอยากไปทำวันนี้ก่อน พวกชุดด้วย
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
ต้องซื้ออันนี้อยู่1,000ขายได้พอดีเลย30,000สูงด้วย
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near our first upgrade there. It may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
OBS หลุดเหรอไม่เห็นหลุดเลยยังสตรีมอยู่เลย
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races then.
เฟซมันเปลี่ยนเลยว่า
Revelio.
Seems old Arn is back. Glad to hear he found his cart.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Hogsfield เหนือ Hogsfield
Revelio.
ได้แล้ว
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
ดาโกนิก
Revelio.
โอ้ดีขึ้น เอาว่าสีเขียวซะด้วย
Revelio.
ยังกุ้งกิ้งหน้าร้าน
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
โอ้ไก่เนี่ย
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
เลเวล3อีกแล้วเอ๊ะกระจกอันนั้นยังไม่ทำอีกเหรอ
Lumos.
หน้าบ้านมีตะเกียบนู่นหรือเปล่าที่ไม่กวาดไม่ได้ ไล่ใช้ได้เลย
But you trusted the wrong kind.
Revelio.
Echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a...
ไม่ควรเห็น
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Thinking in terms, it's been ages since I've found any near Cragcroft.
One less. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
มันมีของ
Revelio.
เคยมาเปิดก่อน
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
ตังต้นไม้เยอะจังอะโคตรเยอะเลยตรงนี้มีกอง
Revelio.
ได้ด้ามไม้กายสิทธิ์
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
Practices of the dark.
I should investigate. What do we have? Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a story. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
อย่าบอกนะ หมดเวลา
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh,
ต้องคุยกับคนนี้อยู่แล้ว
dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
What's this? Thought we'd
This must be the cat on Mrs. Sprottle. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio.
สูงเลย โอ้มันเข้าไปไหนวะ
Tell you what I'm thinking.
Hang on!
better not be a prick. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Protego.
Stupid prick.
Glacius. Accio.
To get them.
Avoiding that pop. You're a slippery little shrike, aren't you?
Confringo. Glacius.
Useless. That's all you are. Where did you go?
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Before we forget about that goblin help.
Accio. Confringo. Stupid time.
Is that the best?
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
สบายสบาย
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Confringo! That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
งจ้าโดดลงไปน่าจะไม่รอด
Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Arrest them! Descendo! Protego! Stupefy! Arresto momentum. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Rest easy, my large friend.
ขี้มูกโชว์เลย มาเลย
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters.
เดี๋ยวมันต้อง5อันดิหัวซะสุดท้าย
I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. Defender! This looks intriguing. Wonder who lives here. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sorona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio! Defender! Accio! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Depulso!
แล้วมันใช้อะไรเปิดวะ
Arresto Momentum! Revelio!
เร็วอะไรอ่ะเร็ว3นึกว่าฟันได้
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Levioso! Depulso! Defender!
หมดแล้วนะ
Off on another adventure, are we?
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
ไม่ถามดีกว่า
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
เรียบเมื่อกี้เห็นมันมีอันนี้เพราะว่าได้ตังค์
I saw what you did!
นอก
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cell. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring? Stop! Can't bend it!
ก็คือต้องเดินแอบอย่างเดียวนึกว่าไอ้นี่ได้
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula?
โถไม่ต้องเปิดประตูก็ได้ขอบใจมาก
Revelio.
เก็บไม่ได้อะอันนี้เข้าไปไงไม่ใช่อันนี้
Confringo. Glacier. Capulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. It's a wonder. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Revelio. Confringo.
เสา
Depulso.
เก็บไม่ได้เลย
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo!
กลับไปหานั่นแหละเสร็จแล้ว
Revelio.
อ้าวเหลือต้นหนึ่ง ไอ้เงินกองนั้นมันเก็บไม่ได้จริง เก็บไม่ได้ ไม่คิดว่าจะเดินกลับมาพอดี 4 ทุ่มแล้วเหรอเนี่ยเฟซนี้มาทำอะไรเยอะไหมเนี่ยโอ้
Revelio.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
ขายของก่อน เดี๋ยวไป identify ก่อนดีกว่า
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogwarts ไปส่องของก่อนจะได้เปลี่ยนราคาให้ทีเดียว
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
ไปนั่งดูดเข้าไปเลย
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
ยังไม่ไปได้ไหมอ่ะ
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
เอาเงินเริ่มเยอะนี่ก็ใส่ก็ยังเบายังใส่ไม่ได้นี่ไม่เอา โอเค
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
ได้แล้วเหรอปลูกแต่ตอนไหนวะ ที่ combat plan วอนตีดีกว่าป่าลึกๆหน่อย
Revelio.ไปไหนเล่าไม่ได้ชนต้นไม้
I'll make mulch of you. It isn't Nora even well.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Depulso. Stupefy. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Depulso. Confringo.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Stupefy. Glaciers. Repulsor. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Capulso. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo.
You're a natural.
เหลือนิดเดียวแล้วเดี๋ยวไว้พาร์ทหน้าเรามาต่อกันดีกว่ามาไว้ก่อนอยากทำมาลงมาล่ามากเลยหลายที่แล้วเนี่ยไม่มีมันมาอะไรมั่วซั่วนะเท่านี้ก่อนนะครับไว้เจอกันใหม่แล้วพบกันเดี๋ยวว้าไปเรื่อยๆใกล้เราไว้พบกันใหม่นะครับวันนี้บ๊ายบายสวัสดีครับ